Hola! Welcome to Peace, Love, and Cooking with Des on FoodtokTV. We are going to do a really good one today. We're going to do pulled jackfruit, one of my favorites. And we're going to do it like a sandwich. I'm going to make a coleslaw and a really easy ranch and home fries. Home fries también. So it's going to be like, this is like dinner. I mean lunch too, like a big filling lunch. So come on in, y'all. Let's get this going. I'm Des. If you're new here, this is FoodtokTV, home of TikTok's longest running cooking show, Sunday Night Live with Kaz and Christine, 8 p.m. Central Time. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. Welcome in. We're doing jackfruit. So without further ado, we're gonna cook it up in the crock pot. So we're gonna do it just like you would any pulled meat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on high heat. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna saute our onions here. That's how we're gonna start. We're gonna make like our sauce with our pulled jackfruit. So this is gonna be awesome. I have the vision in my head. I have 1 can of organic young jackfruit. So it needs to be the young jackfruit because that's gonna be like pretty much flavorless. I tasted it, has like a little like salty brine taste to it, really nice. So the ripened ones will be sweet. That's gonna be more like for a dessert. So 1 can, I think this is like after the liquid's out, like around 8 ounces of young jackfruit. What's up guys, I'm Des, come on in. So my crock pot is on high heat. Hey, yeah, if you could tap the screen out, share this out. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're in Puerto Rico. I am Des. Come on in, we're cooking with a view today. What's up, Mary? Hey, Marianne. Hi. So this is jackfruit. This is 1 can of organic young jackfruit. And we're gonna turn this in to like a pulled meat. I've done this one a lot. I have on my page, Peace, Love, and Lentils. I have it like pinned to the top. Just a little quick explanation of how to, but the picture is so good. So if you want to check that out, jackfruit is amazing. It's pretty much like a blank slate. It really just takes on the flavor of what you give it. No, jackfruit is not the stinky one. I think you might be thinking of noni or durian. This actually really is just mild. It has to be the young. The young jackfruit is gonna really not have a taste. I tasted it, it's kind of like a little salty, briny, really nice. If it's the ripened jackfruit, then that's gonna be sweet, and that's for dessert. So 1 can of the organic young jackfruit, and I'm just, mashing it up. So see how it looks like chicken? You haven't had jackfruit yet? Yeah, it's really nice. This one is canned. This is canned. I wanted to show something that's really, accessible for everyone, because I can get, the real deal jackfruit here in Puerto Rico, but not everyone can do that. So I wanted to show you guys how easy it is with the can. And I really like the flavor on this. Again, it's just like mild. Yeah, it's good. You've had it, Nicole? So it's really a blank slate. So we're gonna turn it into like a pulled meat style. We're gonna make a loaded sandwich. It's gonna be so good. I'm really excited to show this one to you guys. So right here is the crock pot. I have it on high heat. Let me shut it. I'm gonna use this to saute my onions and build the sauce for the jackfruit. So then while this is cooking, we're gonna quickly do a coleslaw and we're gonna do home fries. And then we're gonna also whip up a really easy ranch. I have the base already in the fridge. So I did a lot of prep work today to really show you guys a delicious loaded sandwich, and then you'll be able to find the full recipe on foodtoktv.com. So if you're just coming in, welcome. Bienvenidos a todo. I'm Des. Yeah, Marianne, awesome. Sounds delicious. Hey, welcome in. No one's late. Perfect timing. I am just like doing a mash kind of shred on my jackfruit. This is 1 can of organic young jackfruit. And I'm Des, if you're new here. This is Peace, Love, and Lentils. I am FoodtokTV's newest creator. They go live every single day with cooking shows. Home of the longest running cooking show, Sunday Night Live with Kaz and Christine, 8 p.m. Central Time. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. and we're doing loaded jackfruit sandwich. It's gonna be so good. And we're gonna put it on sourdough, like ciabatta, like long, like hoagie style. It's gonna be so good. All right, let me speed this up. Let me see. Sounds like this is getting hot. Ow, that's my show. Peace, Love, and Lentils. That's my page. Hola de Puerto Rico, how are you? Yeah, dude, this is one of my favorite breads. I'll show you guys in a minute. And I love it. Like, sometimes they have the package of like the ciabatta rolls, and it's like $3. It's like 6 of them. I love to get that. This one's just like a long hoagie style, but it's ciabatta. All right, guys, welcome in. Yes, nice and hot. All right. So I'm just gonna throw, I sliced up 1 yellow onion, just like, you know, slivers, because we're gonna make this like pulled meat. So I thought it'd be nice in the sandwich to have that cut on it. So I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil. What's up? Welcome in, y'all. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're making pulled jackfruit. We're gonna do it like kind of like a pulled meat style in the crock pot, and then we will also put it on the cast iron skillet when we do our potatoes. I have 2 cooked potatoes here. I boiled them in water before I came on, so they're like pretty much cooked. And while this is going, we're gonna turn those into home fries, and we're gonna make a coleslaw. What's up, guys? All right, check it out. This is pretty good, but I wanna get these onions soft before I put this in, but we're gonna season this up anyway. So just a couple minutes, I'm just gonna leave that sauteing. I have 1 yellow onion on the saute function. Ah, thanks so much. Oh, hey, Rich. Hey, Fran. What's up, everyone? The sun is like coming down, but I can kind of see. I thought jackfruit was pink or bright colored. So the fruit itself is kind of like yellow, long, spiky, but also actually green, because you want to get the young, so you don't want it to have all those spots. That would be the ripe one. The young one is going to be the green, and it'll just have a few little brown spots, but you don't want it ripe because you want it to be mild, plain tasting, not sweet. Ah, thanks so much, Mary. What's up, guys? I'm Des, plant-based chef, cookbook author. All the links are in my bio on Peace, Love, and Lentils. This is, oh, Reach, I'm so excited to do this one. I love this. I've made this a few times. And this is Peace, Love, and Cooking. Thank you, Mary, for the daily. If you're just joining in, we're doing pulled jackfruit. All right, let me show you. Being a little perfectionist with it. This is totally good enough. Because, see, we have all the shreds. Hi, Marina, what's up? So see how it looks like chicken? But we're just making it, you know, just like a pulled meat. Kind of like a pulled pork. Hi. All right, thanks for the daily. So we're sauteing 1 yellow onion. We're almost there. Ah, getting it soft. Into the jungle. I'll show you guys the view. I do have to go in the kitchen probably just once or twice. I have a cornstarch slurry in there to do a really easy ranch with, you know, my favorite, the plant-based Hellman's mayo. I'm going to show you guys how to just whip up a ranch. We are in Puerto Rico. This is a guanabana tree right here. Blessed. Welcome in. Soursop in Inglés. And it's a super fruit. So good. I think I just got my last one though. Season's over for that. That mayo, you like it too, Rach, right? Okay, so here we go. 1 can of young organic jackfruit shredded up, and now we're gonna give it some seasoning love. Hey, what's up, Marina? Hi, are you here too? Super cool. All right, so let's season it up. Now, I'm not gonna do it like a barbecue. I'm gonna do it like just make my own sauce, and I'm gonna use a sweet and sour sauce that I have at a convenience because, you know, it's accidentally plant-based. I checked the ingredients, so I know that that'll work really well with all the flavors. So let's get this going. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. Welcome in, y'all. All right, let's give this some flavor. So first, I'm gonna do just a little bit of the adobo, the healthier adobo, to kind of give it that like chicken-esque flavor, because this is pretty much like the same as like a chicken seasoning, but it's vegan, you know, like all those seasonings are. So because it's like has like ground celery, garlic powder, onion powder, like that. So a little bit of that, and that is salty, so I'm not gonna add any more salt yet. Also, I am gonna cook with a little bit of tomato sauce, and that can lets out its own salt, so we don't want it to be too salty. So the onions are like pretty much getting there. I'm gonna leave the top off so they don't brown up. Just want them to get soft. And we put a little bit of the healthier adobo in here. Thank you for the follow. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. So now let's put a little bit garlic powder. Oh, awesome, Mary. I can't wait to show your picture. She's been making the most delicious creations based off things I've been making on my lives. Like, truly impressed. Awesome. That makes me so happy. That's why I come on here. So freaking cool to see. I love it when y'all's creations come out better than mine. It's just like the best. So this is some Italian seasoning. I am also gonna put a little white pepper, ground white pepper. What's up, Fran? What's up, everyone? I'm so excited for this one. We want to get this in because it's gonna take the longest. Shouldn't take too long though, like 20 minutes, and it'll taste good. But you can, you know, put this in probably like around an hour will be ultimate, but it's gonna taste good after 20. So little white pepper. What else? So we did adobo, little white pepper, little Italian seasoning. I'll do a little bit of cumin. You know, a little bit goes a long way. There we go. Give that a mix. Let's see. Welcome in, y'all. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're doing pulled jackfruit sandwich. We're making it in the crock pot, kind of like similar to like the way you'd make any pulled meat. So we just seasoned it up real nice, and the full recipe will be on FoodtokTV.com, guys. Also, Peace, Love, and Lentils is my page, and pinned to the top you'll see a jackfruit, just quick little explanation with the pictures. So let's get this in. It's on high heat, so we seasoned it up nice. Now I'm gonna put it in the crock pot. Tap the screen, guys. Share this out if you can. We're just getting started. We're doing a pulled jackfruit sandwich. It's going to be so good on like a ciabatta style, like hoagie with home fries and coleslaw. Right. Welcome in, y'all. There we go. There's our 1 can of young pulled jackfruit, shredded up, seasoned well. Ah! Thanks, Mary. All right, let's get our sauce in now. So I'm gonna do a little bit of ketchup. So that's like a tablespoon. Let's do 2 tablespoons. Thank you for the daily. This is 4 ounces of tomato sauce. Let's get that in. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Lentils on FoodtokTV, home of TikTok's longest running cooking show, Sunday Night Live with Christine and Kaz. Welcome in, y'all. We're doing pulled jackfruit sandwich. So I put ketchup, 4 ounces of tomato sauce. Let's put a little bit of hot sauce. Ah, not the cap. There we go. Like half a tablespoon. And now I'm gonna put my sweet and sour sauce. Let's see. Ow! Yeah, you like spicy? I'm gonna put a little more at the end too. I'm gonna do like contrast with the coleslaw and stuff. I have the, you know me, I have the whole vision in my head. Welcome, y'all. All right, so do like the rest of this. So like 1/4 cup of the sweet and sour sauce. Okay. Give it a stir. Thank y'all. What is up, guys? Hi, Caroline. How are you? Let's see. Can we see? I know. Mary, you're going to love this one. Mary's addicted to the sweet and sour like I am with the mayo. Like, that's her favorite condiment, right? And mine's the Hellmann's plant-based mayo squeeze bottle. I'm excited. I'm sure I'm doing it because we're in my head. But because this works. I didn't have all the stuff to do barbecue sauce because you need molasses to do, you know, like a real barbecue sauce. So I'm like, you know what? I have the sweet and sour. I know it's going to be good. I never found a vegan sweet and sour sauce until I met you. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, guys, look at that. That looks really good. I'm gonna just do a little splash of white vinegar. And let's hit it with a little more seasoning, love. I'm feeling compelled to put some dried oregano. I love dried oregano, right? Just like really brings your recipe to life, I feel. I don't like the takeaway sweet and sour dishes, but I feel I would like homemade especially. Oh, thank you. Well, that is a bottle, but like we're building our sauce, you know, with all the different flavors. A little ketchup, a little hot sauce, a little bit of that sweet and sour. So I just added dried oregano. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. And let's add just a little bit more of the white pepper. And I think this is gonna be pretty good, y'all. Let's let this cook. I'm gonna leave it on high heat since I want it to cook up faster so you guys can see it. But you can do like low heat an hour. I'm gonna do like high heat 20 minutes. So give that a stir. I'm just gonna let it cook and then we'll taste it. All right, guys, boom. That's gonna cook. That's our pulled jackfruit. It's on high. Let that do its thing. And let's see. First, let's do the potatoes because I want them to sit in the fridge and get cold because, you know, guys, I'm always saying cold on the hot will make them crispy. We're doing a pulled jackfruit sandwich on ciabatta. So it's like a ciabatta hoagie. And then we're gonna do a coleslaw to go with it. I have some arugula. And right now we're gonna do crispy home fries. We're gonna prep them. So I already boiled them. I have 2 potatoes that are cooked right here. And you know, 1 potato per person is like a good serving size. So we'll do that. And they're already cooked. So all I'm gonna do now is add them to a bowl with some seasonings, put them in the fridge, and then we'll put them on the cast iron skillet and they'll be like home fries. So let's get this chopped up. Yes, we're making pulled jackfruit sandwich on ciabatta. Guys, this is gonna be so good. How are you all? Welcome in. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. We go live every day, guys. This is Thursday Thunder. Trini's coming up after me, 7 p.m. Central Time. She does 30-minute comfort food meals. And this is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're doing a pulled jackfruit sandwich with home fries, homemade ranch, and coleslaw. So how am I doing on time? All right, we're going to do it. Welcome in, y'all. How are you? I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. I'm just doing like a home fry style chop on my cooked potatoes. I have 2 of them. And these are just like russet potatoes. You could also use Yukon Gold. And I cooked them first in boiling water. It's like almost all the way cooked. There's like a little tiny rawness in the very middle. So I'm just gonna put these in my bowl. Oh, Trini will be on at 6 p.m. Central Time. Thursday Thunder today, guys, with 30-minute meals. Ow! Are you excited for this one, Mary? I'm so excited for this one. Oh, I was right. Yeah. Okay. 7 p.m. Central Time. Awesome. 8 p.m. if you're in Puerto Rico or on the East Coast. All right. No worries. Hey, what are you not even here, Mary? Are you on island time? Home fries. So that's just the 2 mostly cooked potatoes. Let's give it some love. All right, so I'm gonna do these just kind of like, we'll do it like cheesy. We'll use our nutritional yeast to get some flavor since our pulled jackfruit is gonna have lots of flavor in there. So let's just do nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast, guys, is amazing. It tastes cheesy. Love this stuff. Lots of people love to put it on popcorn. All right, guys, welcome in. This is FoodtokTV. I am Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're making some home fries. This is a almost all the way cooked 2 russet potatoes, chopped like home fries, nutritional yeast. Let's Hit me with your best shot. Let's hit him with a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. Let's see. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. How are y'all? I'm Des. Hey, Freya! Welcome in. How are you? Ah! That could have gone real bad. So I just put a little bit of sea salt, luckily. I think my reflexes caught in my intuitive cooking. All right. A little bit of sea salt, nutritional yeast. You really can't use too much nutritional yeast, I think. And all right, we don't have to go all cray-cray with it. I think that's good. Let's hit it with a little bit of dried oregano. Hey everyone, how are y'all? I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're making pulled jackfruit sandwiches. This is gonna be so good. Okay, dried oregano, nutritional yeast, a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. Thanks for the follow. And now let's hit it with a little bit of olive oil. And I think that's good. Because this is going to be so saucy, you know? So just make these like cheesy home fries. It's all going to go together really well. So there we go. Okay. I'm going to go throw this in the blast chiller, just the fridge. And I'll be right back. Let me give you guys, and I'll grab my other ingredients. Let me grab you guys over to the view, the co-host. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Hope my co-host treated you nice. Yes, it's gonna be so good. Ow! It's one way to get an unpaid co-host. Alright, guys, let's do the coleslaw really quick because then I want to get that in the fridge and then we'll set up the cast iron skillet and finish this. So, I parboiled this as well. This is 1 small head of green cabbage. So, and then I have 1 carrot that I washed, 1 large carrot. All right. Welcome in, guys. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're making pulled jackfruit sandwich. I'm going to take that one off. Throw it into the jungle for the, I'm sure the iguanas will like that. All right, let's see, can we see? Okay, so this I put in boiling water just for like 2 minutes because I like to do that when I make coleslaw, just soften it up a little bit so it isn't so crunchy. You like that, Mary? To me, like, it's such a perk of living in the jungle, like, you know, it all gets like recycled. And some things I'm like, oh, maybe it'll grow like a lime tree, you know? You never know. The best is like when you have like an accidental like squash plant growing out of the cracks. I love that. Guys, I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. Welcome in. We're making pulled jackfruit sandwiches, and I'm just doing a quick coleslaw to go on top. This is 1 small head of green cabbage that I parboiled. Like, well, not parboiled. I did like a blanch quickly on it, so that it's not as crunchy. Just soften it up a little bit. Yeah, the nearby animals probably wait. Alright. It's starting to smell good. You know that's when it's going to start tasting good. So, boom, my cabbage, shred it up. And we'll turn this into coleslaw. We'll trade it in the fridge for the potatoes and we'll cook them up. So. And then this should be coming together. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. I'm Des. This is Pete. Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. We're doing a pulled jackfruit sandwich on a sourdough ciabatta, like hoagie style. This is gonna be so good. This is one of my favorite, like, nice sandwich meals. Aww. I love you too. Welcome in, Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. I'm Des. Let's make a delicious jackfruit sandwich. It's gonna be just like pulled meat. We are gonna put a little bit of liquid smoke. I'm gonna put this on when we put it on the cast iron skillet. When it's hot, and it's really gonna add like that flavor and smell to it. Really make it like pulled meat. Thank you so much, Mary. Yes. So that's what we do here. I create delicious plant-based meals that you would never know don't have animal products. I've been working on this for a long time. Haven't eaten meat in over 10 years, so come on in, y'all. But I always say I'm a chef first, so I'd love to recreate these dishes that we're used to. So, 1 small head of green cabbage, blanched, sliced like shredded style. I have 1 carrot, raw, washed. I'm just gonna do a shred. Just for a little crunch. And then I did, blanch the cabbage, so it'll be nice textures, contrast with each other. So I've been cooking since I'm a little kid, over 30 years now. Learned a lot from my Italian grandmas. I've also worked in restaurants for close to 30 years as well, like over 25 years. We're making pulled jackfruit on a ciabatta hoagie. Welcome in. And this is 1 head of green cabbage, shredded up. It was blanched. I have 1 large raw carrot here. Probably like a quarter of this carrot. That's looking pretty good, just for a little texture contrast. Oh my gosh, the weather. It was really hot today, but now it's getting pretty nice. I feel some wind. Thank you so much, Rach, for saying that. I am just so passionate about this. I love feeding the people around me. And y'all have been sending me your pictures of the recipes you've been creating after my lives, and it is so cool. Hey, what's up, Forge? I love it when you guys' creations come out like looking like mine, or even better. It's the best feeling. So let's give it a little bit of seasoning love. So let's do... How are you, Forge? Hola, chica. What's up, everyone? A little bit of sea salt. Let's do a little bit of black pepper. Garlic powder. Some of our plant-based Hellmann's mayo. Like a tablespoon. And the full recipe, guys, will be up on FoodtokTV.com by tomorrow. A little bit of white vinegar, just like a little splash. Ooh. Like half a tablespoon. Ow! So this is cooking up over here. Let me check on it, because I do have it on high. The pulled jackfruit, organic young jackfruit, 1 can. But you can definitely cook it on low for an hour. I'll have it like that in the recipe. This is just so it could cook up quick so you guys can see. So let me check on this really quick. It's in the crock pot right here. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So yeah, perfect. It's coming together. I'm gonna lower the heat. I don't want it to burn. Guys, this is gonna be so good. All right, let's get this together. All right. So I'm gonna switch this to low heat because it's like pretty much cooking up there. We'll taste it in a minute. I wanna get this in the fridge and get our cast iron skillet, and then we'll cook up the home fries and put the sandwich together. It's gonna be so good. And you can meal prep this, guys, for weight training like me. Yes, you could just make the pulled jackfruit ahead of time and you could put it in the freezer. and then have, you know, a pulled meat to do whatever with. Make sandwiches, do nachos. I almost made nachos. You love coleslaw? Yes, it's gonna be really good when it all comes together. What's up, guys? I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV, home of TikTok's longest running cooking show, Sunday Night Live with Cass and Christine, 7 p.m. Central Time. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking every Thursday, part of the Thursday Thunder lineup, 4 p.m. Central Time. All right, let's taste it. Yum. It's good. Tastes like coleslaw. I was gonna go put it in the fridge so it could get cold, but first, let's switch up over here and get the, let me wash my hands, and get the cast iron skillet. I would devour that whole bowl. How many coleslaw lovers do we have? Oh, what did you put in the slaw? I had a phone call and missed it. No problem. Let me just wash my hands really quick. Hold on. Okay, so this is green cabbage that we put in parboiling. We like blanched it in boiling water just for like a quick, you know, like a minute, just to blanch it. And then I sliced it up like shredded style, and I shredded like 1/4 of a large carrot for some texture. And then I put garlic powder, sea salt, black pepper. It tastes really good. The plant-based mayo and a little bit of white vinegar, like 1/2 tablespoon. So now I'm gonna go in a minute and put that in the fridge and get the potatoes. But first, I'm gonna heat up the cast iron skillet. Let's get this going. The sandwich is gonna be so good. Pulled jackfruit sandwich on a ciabatta hoagie, guys. Welcome in. I'm so excited for this. Come on in, y'all. This is FoodtokTV. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. So, who has had jackfruit before? Has anyone had jackfruit? Do we have some newbies? It's so good, guys. It just takes on the flavor that you give it. Okay, so there's the jackfruit. Let me put that here. Let me grab this. All right, guys. Oh, thank you for the daily. What's up, y'all? I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're making pulled jackfruit. Not only am I jealous of your meal, I'm definitely jealous of your surroundings. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, isn't it, Marianne? Hey, what's up, Sean? Come on in. All right. Let's see here. Guys, this is pretty quick, isn't it? All right. What's up, y'all? I've been veggie for 6 years and 1.5 years vegan. It's like a new lease of food. Yay! What's up, guys? All right, let's do this. Medium heat. Let's get this hot because we're gonna cook up our potatoes and then we're gonna put our jackfruit on here, and I'm gonna put a little cheese on there. We're gonna like add some cheese because why not, right? This is a really good one. Follow your heart. It melts. It tastes like cheese. It's going to be a delicious sandwich. We're going to put arugula on it. It's going to be so good. Yes! I looked up jackfruit. Super interesting, from savory to sweet. So yes, again, guys, to make this, you want to make sure that it's young jackfruit, unripened, because that's going to be the unsweet. And the can, it kind of has like a briny, salty taste. It's like perfect to just turn it into a meat replacement. The sweet one, the ripened one, overripe, is going to be the sweet. Unripe is savory. Exactly, Fran. All right. So, medium heat on this. Let me just go swap. I'm going to put the coleslaw in the fridge, and I'm going to grab the potatoes. So, I'll let my co-host take over the beautiful view. Oh, you never knew that, Rach? Yeah, that's an important part of making it. And then all the rest is really just doing it like you would any pulled meat. I'll be right back. Alright guys, thanks for waiting. What's up? Yes, if you make it reach, I can't wait to see the picture. She says I haven't cooked with jackfruit in ages. Guys, this is gonna be so good. It's something I do once in a while, you know, but like Mary was saying, you can make this ahead of time, put it in the freezer, and defrost it overnight. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, this is a good time to show you the bread. So, do y'all know, because I grew up with my grandma constantly freezing bread. We literally had one separate freezer downstairs in the basement for bread. And we just always had bread. She would just take it out the night before, whatever. Bread freezes so well. I bought this frozen today, defrosted it, and it's perfect. So that's a little trick for you. A little 10-second cooking school. Welcome in. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're making pulled jackfruit ciabatta, sourdough ciabatta style sandwiches. I love this one. It says vegan right on it there. And I love the bags that are like the ciabatta, like they're like little sandwich buns with ciabattas. There's like 6 of them. Ow! You like that, Mary? Awesome. Sourdough, that's like, this is my go-to for bread, because like you can pretty much, sourdough is always going to be, you know, plant-based. It's never going to have really like, always double check everything, but sourdough is like a go-to for not having dairy products and stuff in it. So, all right guys, I think this is getting hot. Let's add a little bit of the olive oil to our cast iron skillet. We seasoned up our home fries. We just did garlic powder, what do we do? Nutritional yeast, a little dried oregano. Let's go ahead, because we're gonna make these like cheesy. So let's just do a little more nutritional yeast. Thanks for that, Forge. What's up, guys? Nutritional yeast is so good. It gives a cheesy flavor. It's really good on popcorn, pasta, anything. Guys, I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. Welcome in. We go live every day, all sorts of creators. Today is Thursday Thunder. Next up will be Trini at 7 p.m. Central Time. 30-minute comfort food meals. Thank you, thank you. I think it tastes like butter popcorn. Yeah, like it goes so well with like popcorn. I think it has like a cheesy kind of taste, and especially like if you add it to things and make like sauces out of it and stuff. Hey, there's Trini. What's up? Right now we're just doing quick home fry. The potatoes are pretty much cooked. I put them in boiling water for a few minutes until they were fork tender. There's just a little raw in the middle. We seasoned them up with nutritional yeast, little dried oregano, little olive oil. We had them in the fridge so they'd be cold. And now we just put it on the hot cast iron skillet, medium heat. And now it's the fun time. We're gonna taste the jackfruit. We'll see how that is going. Oh, thank you, Mary. She says check out Dez's cookbook. She loves my cookbook. She just got it. Thank y'all. You all been getting my cookbook. It's amazing. The link's in my bio. My cookbook is Cozy Comfort Food by Des. And you can find the link in my bio. Peace, Love, and Lentils is my page. All right. Cover that up. Let them get crispy. And let's taste the jackfruit. Happy Thursday, everyone. How are y'all? I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. Pulled jackfruit. Yum. How are y'all? I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. Pulled jackfruit. Yeah, guys, all the links are in my bio for everything. Brain potato. Let's see how this tastes. A little spicy. It's like a pulled meat, guys. We're gonna add liquid smoke when we put it on the cast iron skillet. A little spicy, like all the kind of like barbecue, but we did the sweet and sour, so it's like sweet and sour and spicy. It's so good. Hold on, I want to go rinse this off. I want to show you. Doesn't that look so good? Ow, thank you, Rach, for saying that. If you want positive vibes, come see Des on her lives. My page is Peace, Love, and Lentils. I go live almost daily, definitely Thursday through Sunday. And I show you guys how to make delicious plant-based meals into foods that we're used to. You would never know they're missing animal products. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. We're doing pulled jackfruit. It tastes delicious. We're just getting our home fries crispy, and we're going to put our sandwich together on a ciabatta, like hoagie style sourdough bread. Hey y'all. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. Welcome in. Oh yeah. See the cold on the hot, guys? They're crispy. Look at that. How perfect is that? So let's flip them all over. Oh yeah. Welcome in, guys. These are just some quick, cheesy home fries. And this recipe will be up on FoodtokTV.com, guys, tomorrow. Pulled jackfruit sandwich on ciabatta. Yes, Rach, you like the potatoes? We've got some cheesy, crispy, home fry style potatoes. I'm gonna whip up a little ranch right now. It's gonna take 2 seconds because I have my cornstarch and flour slurry ready to go. And I'll show you guys that. And we'll turn it into ranch with the plant-based Hellmann's squeeze bottle mayo. I'm gonna have a whole sandwich meal. This is gonna be so good. Ow, what's up, Babs? So, it's time to get this sandwich together. All right. Guys, and metal on the cast iron skillet is going to keep your coating on. You always want to use metal when you're doing the cast iron skillet so that the little crispy coating will stay on there. Alright. Let's cover that. Just needs a couple more minutes. Hi guys, welcome in. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. Let's just make our ranch really quick. Let me rinse my hand off. Be right there. Okay. So this is equal parts, like half a tablespoon of cornstarch, tapioca flour, and regular flour. You could use chickpea flour. It can be gluten-free. And I seasoned it up with some Italian seasoning, nutritional yeast. I always like to season my flour so it doesn't taste like flour. And now let's make it like ranch. So this is like a dressing itself. It really doesn't taste like mayo, see? We put 2 tablespoons. And now let's just give it some flavor. So Italian seasoning, just like, you know, ranch flavors. So put some Italian seasoning. I like it like herby, you know, for ranch. And then we'll put a little bit of salt, Himalayan sea salt. Welcome in, guys. I'm Des. Just a little pinch. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. We're making pulled jackfruit sandwiches. Our potatoes are getting crispy. Our jackfruit tastes really good. The recipe, little black pepper, will be up on FoodtokTV.com. The links are in my bio. Peace, Love, and Lentils. Thanks for being here with us today, y'all. We are FoodtokTV. We have a bunch of creators. We go live daily. There are different shows for everyone. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking with Des. Welcome in. We are making pulled jackfruit sandwiches on ciabatta roll, coleslaw, crispy home fries. This is a quick, easy ranch dressing I just whipped up. Did you cook the flour mixture? No, this is like a cornstarch slurry. This is just cornstarch to thicken up, and I keep it in the fridge. Okay. Let's taste it. Yum. I'm gonna put a little more of the mayo, but it tastes really good. Yum. I just need just a little bit more. Let me go wash my hands. And this is gonna be, I'm gonna put this together. I'll be right back. Here, one more time with the co-host. Let me get the last thing out of the fridge, the coleslaw, and wash my hands. Hi guys, thanks for waiting. No, that gray cloud, I don't know. I don't think it's going to. We'll see. It is like ending rain season, kind of rain season. This is Puerto Rico, isn't it beautiful? All right. And we're almost done. All right. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Alright guys, these are our crispy home fries. Yes! Look at that. Cold into the hot, you get crispy. Nutritional yeast on here, Italian seasoning, or dried oregano. Just giving this a wipe. I'm gonna put my ciabatta bread on here really quick. Hey guys, I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're finishing up here a pulled jackfruit sandwich on a ciabatta hoagie. The perfect location to cook up a delicious plant-based feast, right? I know, I love the birds. I love, like, this is like, I'm always saying, this is not noise. This is like sounds of nature. So the weather, it wasn't really a hurricane. It was just, you know, like a tropical storm. Like, it was just like a little bit of rain, little windy. And the only damage is really just on the beaches, because when you build structures too close to the water, you know, it's going to happen every time. But it wasn't as bad as, like, the news led it to be. We were chilling. See what? The birds want a little bit. I'll share. Well, I shouldn't say that. Sadie, yep. You know what's up. Hey! Alright. Crispy home fries. Yum. So they're pretty much crispy on all the sides. On both sides. Look at, oh my gosh. How perfect is that? Hey, what's up, R&R? What's up, everyone? We made crispy, cheesy home fries. Yum. We have pulled jackfruit. Let me slice up this hoagie, sourdough ciabatta hoagie. We'll get it on the hot grill. All right, isn't that beautiful? And it says vegan right on the package. That's why I love sourdough bread. It's like a go-to that you know it's gonna be vegan. Let's do, always double check, but you know. Let's do a little bit of the olive oil. Onto our hot skillet. Guys, welcome in. If you're just joining, I'm Des. This is Peace Loving Cooking. We made pulled jackfruit. It's in the crock pot. We made crispy home fries. And now we're just getting our ciabatta sourdough. Just kind of putting it on the hot cast iron. And we're going to put our sandwich together. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited to show this to you guys. The recipe will be on FoodtokTV.com. I'm a cookbook author. All those links are in my bio. Peace, love, and lentils. This is Food Talk TV. Welcome in, y'all. Happy Thursday. Ow! I am part of the Thursday Thunder crew here on Food Talk TV. Up next, you have Trini. Trini cooks 30-minute, simply delicious comfort food meals. That's on at 7 p.m. Central Time. I came on at 4 p.m. Central Time, and we're just finishing up our pulled jackfruit sandwiches. Young jackfruit, coleslaw that we made. We made a quick homemade ranch by using a cornstarch slurry and then adding the Hellmann's plant-based mayo, all the typical ranch seasonings. And now we have easy, yummy ranch. What's up, y'all? That's plant-based. This is all gonna come together so well. So I know tempted to touch the bread, but wanted to get like brown. So it's gonna leave it on medium, high. This is pretty much the last step. Oh, no, well, that just takes a second. We just want to put the jackfruit on the cast iron skillet, just give it a sear, and I'm going to put some of our plant-based like cheddar shreds. Follow Your Heart is really good. Taste cheesy, melts, and Bio-Life as well. Also, the other good one, there's 3 of them that are the best in my opinion. Field Roast Chow, C-H-A-O. They're like the OG of plant-based cheese. So good. But that one is a little harder for me to find here, so I'm always getting Bio-Life or Follow Your Heart. What's up, guys? Welcome in. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're doing pulled jackfruit. Let me show y'all. It came out so good. It tastes delicious. It's like we did like a little sweet and sour sauce, a little spicy. Really good. I just joined, and what is jackfruit? Jackfruit grows here in Puerto Rico, and it's really unique. When you have it when it's young, so not ripe yet, it's just a really mild, doesn't really have much taste to it, and then you shred it and you can turn it into the pulled meat like we did here. If it's ripe, then it's going to become sweet. So you always want to make sure that you're using young, unripened jackfruit, and then you turn it into a pulled meat. It's like a blank canvas. It's amazing. And what they look like is, it's big, long, green, like kind of like spiky looking, has these like, you know, bumps on it, if you will. All right, guys, let's see how this looks. Ready? I hope she's brown. Yeah. All right. So now, let's put our jackfruit on the cast iron skillet. Okay, nice and hot, medium, high. See how that's like pulled meat, guys? And this is 1 can of young jackfruit. So this will make a nice 2 sandwiches. You can definitely, if you use smaller buns, get 3 nice sandwiches out of this. So for 4, I'd recommend 2 cans. What's up, Trini? How are you? Trini's gonna be up next, 7 p.m. Central Time. Oh, awesome! I'm so glad. Really? You think it looks like that, Tanya? Awesome. Oh, I have to feed the peacocks. I love that. I always forget that about you, Fran. I love that. Gotta feed the peacocks. All right. So, medium heat. This is pretty much ready. Oh, my bad. So I have it like on medium high. The liquid smoke. Let's just add a little. This is the same like cumin. A little bit goes a long way. So just a little bit like that with the high heat. And it's going to create a like smoky smell. Yum. It just gives it that pulled meat like you would never know. Like if someone else gave this to you, not me, they would never know it's plant-based. I've done that before. They're like, this isn't pork? I'm like, no, I swear. All right. So let's put the cheese on it. Yes, Trini says, seriously, what I thought it's pulled pork. Guys, this is what it's all about. I've been doing this, you know, for years, finding these ingredients and playing with them. And I love to share it with y'all. Because I always say I'm a chef first. I've been cooking for so long. So I used to make this back in the day, pulled pork. So now I do it like I used to, but I use the jackfruit. Also, you could use mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, do this. I do it with oyster mushrooms as well. It comes out so good. All right, see how the cheese is already melting? Guys, look at that, just in time. 5:55 on the clock. All right. I'm Des, guys. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking. We're gonna put together right now a pulled jackfruit sandwich. The full recipe will be on FoodtokTV.com. This is FoodtokTV. Welcome in, y'all. We go live every day. There's multiple creators with lots of different cooking shows, so definitely give us a follow. Thank you for being here. So this is gonna be so good. All right, let me just put the cover on and we'll get our sandwich ready. So I'm gonna put this over here so you guys can see. I am Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. We're just gonna put together our pulled pork sandwich. See, now I'm saying pulled pork. Pulled jackfruit sandwich that we made kind of like a pulled pork or like a pulled chicken. We did like a sweet and sour sauce in the crock pot. It tastes so good. It tastes like sweet and sour, a little spicy. And we just put some follow your heart like cheddar shreds on it. We made crispy home fries. Let's plate this up, guys. I'm so excited. All right. I don't know about y'all, but I love arugula. Thanks, Cat Dog. How are you? Did you see me use the liquid smoke? I know you love liquid smoke. We put just a little bit in to give it that like smoky smell and then taste. So I have some fresh arugula. I love arugula. So let me see. Okay, this is the bottom. So I'm gonna put the arugula on the bottom of my sandwich. Guys, it's time! Are you excited? Is jackfruit naturally sweet tasting by itself? If it ripens. When it's not ripe, it's just like mild, no taste. And if you missed, but I love it all, the full recipe will be on FoodtokTV.com tomorrow, and you can find the link in my bio. Peace, Love, and Lentils. That's my tag. That's my page on TikTok. All right. So without further ado, let's put this sandwich together. Girl, the crispy tofu last night I tagged you in was so good. Oh my gosh, that looked so good. We have to do that on here, crispy tofu. Like, would you guys be into that? I feel like, you know, tofu's a hard one, but when there's certain tricks, you could really make it so good. Hey, what's up, Gert? How are you? All right, so shutting this off, we are ready to plate it up. I'm gonna keep this on the cutting board because I'm gonna cut this sandwich in half, and I'll take a bite, and then I'll save the other half and take a picture for y'all for the website. It was just like stir fry. It looked so good. It looked just like it. What was it again? What was the sauce that you did? So good. Guys, I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. Thank y'all for being here with us today. We made pulled jackfruit sandwich. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Cooked it up in minutes just by using the high function on the crock pot. But you can do it on low and leave it for like an hour. And it's just like a pulled meat, guys. Look at this. And we did the onion slivers. All of it just adds to the flavor. A little bit of the liquid smoke. And then you can recreate these classic meals using plants and get full. We're gonna have a full meal here, guys. Homemade teriyaki sauce. Oh, fun! I love that. All right, guys. Pulled jackfruit on top of our sourdough ciabatta hoagie. Fresh arugula. All right, let's not leave any of this. It's too good. Oh my gosh, the potatoes are gonna be so good too. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. I'm Des. This is Peace, Love, and Cooking on FoodtokTV. Oh, your alternative ideas are extremely delicious. Thanks, Babs. What's up, Babs? How are you? I'm so glad that you like it. I love sharing this with y'all. All right, let's do it. Let's plate this bad boy up. All right, let's put the coleslaw on top. So we have the fresh arugula, the sweet and sour spicy pulled jackfruit, and our homemade coleslaw that we made. The recipes will be up on FoodtokTV.com, guys. Yes, this is Puerto Rico. Welcome in. Thank y'all for being here with me. I'm so excited. All right, that should be good. Okay. Who wants the leftover coleslaw? Who was it that loved coleslaw? Guys, I'm so excited. There we go. We made homemade ranch with the Hellmann's plant-based mayo, cornstarch slurry, Italian seasoning, salt, black pepper, nutritional yeast. We made pulled jackfruit, sauces sweet and sour spicy, fresh arugula, homemade coleslaw on our sourdough ciabatta. This is definitely gonna be messy. Thank you, cat dog. I'm so excited for this. And you could just make the jackfruit, put it in the freezer, put an airtight container in the freezer, and then, have it to make sandwiches in the future, to do whatever. I do like a pulled plate, like a barbecue plate. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I'm cutting up half so I can take a bite for y'all, and then I'll save the other half to do a picture for the website. And the recipe will be up on FoodtokTV.com tomorrow, y'all. All right. All right, guys, let's get this plated. Even though it's messy, we're still gonna make it beautiful. You eat with your eyes también, right? Gracias, Tanya. All right. Let me just grab a utensil really quick. One last time with the co-host. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, I had something out here that I was looking for right in front of my face. It's all right. All right. Yeah, the jackfruit doesn't smell bad if I didn't see the other one. Or you're talking about tofu. Tofu doesn't smell bad either. I've had someone say that to me. I'm like, it probably was just bad. They really both are like just plain. Like there's nothing to it. Like it's a blank canvas for you to turn into whatever you want. That's why I love them so much. And chickpeas also are like a plain canvas as well. And full of protein. Alright. Just getting my cheesy home fries here. I don't need that many. Hold on. go. Okay. Ooh. Our homemade ranch. Guys, I'm Des. This is Peace Loving Cooking on FoodtokTV. We just made a pulled jackfruit. I did it again. Pulled jackfruit sandwich like pulled pork with crispy home fries, homemade ranch. What do y'all think? I'll come sit over here and take a bite. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I think, nah, the weather's great. What do y'all think? Can you see? Look at the potato. Should I taste the potato first with the ranch? Oh, thanks Gert, thanks Will. Buen provecho. Crispy. I love ranch like this. You're so crispy. Alright, it's gonna be messy. Hold on. Let me get the towel. Alright, 1 second. Let me see. I know I need a napkin. Alright, you ready, guys? This is the pulled jackfruit sandwich. Sourdough ciabatta hoagie. Fresh arugula. Homemade coleslaw. Oh my gosh. This is so good. This tastes like, it's reminding me of like Arby's. It's been like 15 years since I've had Arby's, but that's like basic sandwich, that sauce tastes like it. Pure nutrition, I wish I could. Fresh arugula, jackfruit, homemade coleslaw, homemade ranch, crispy potatoes. Thank you. This is so good. Yay! Well, I have the other half of the sandwich, so I'm going to take pictures after. This is so good, guys. I cannot stress enough how good this is. And you could easily make this gluten-free by making it, just using everything I did, but putting it on a corn tortilla as a taco. And you can still do the potatoes, and it can be gluten-free. Which I'm going back for more with the ranch. Let me see. Guys. So you guys liked it? Dude, this is like, I gotta stop because I'm gonna be like, just vegging out on it. You love the homemade ranch? I'll get as much as I can, guys, on FoodtokTV.com for tomorrow, the full recipes. Des, what's the fruit that stinks really bad? It is large. Well, I know of like 2, durian and then noni, but noni like isn't really large. It's like, and I have access to noni. I'm actually gonna go get some soon. We're gonna try out a blue cheese. Like we just did the ranch. I'm gonna try blue cheese dressing with the noni because it smells like blue cheese. It's like white and bubbly and small. It smells like blue cheese. Yes. Do you like it, Tanya? Have you had it? Durian, I worked at an Asian small plates restaurant that made a durian creme brulee. I just could never bring myself to try it. Yeah, you never had it? Will you try it if I make the if I make the noni blue cheese? Alright, cool. You would try it? Y'all would try it? Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me. Peace, love, and cooking on FoodtokTV every Thursday, 4 p.m. Central Time. Up next is Trini Cooks, 7 p.m. Central Time. Thank y'all for being here. They say it tastes good, but it smells bad. I know, it's like I have to just, mind over matter. Like, hugs to everyone. So nice to see y'all. Let's go, Trini. We'll see ya 7 p.m. Central Time. FoodtokTV, guys. We are a network of creators that go live daily and share our passion with you. I'm Des. You just watched Peace, Love, and Cooking. My page is Peace, Love, and Lentil, so come check me out over there. I go live almost every day daily. I wrote a cookbook. All the links are in my bio. The link for FoodtokTV.com is also in my bio. We can find the recipes every week. And we also post them on YouTube. And we have a new feature. Almost forgot, but I remember just in time. If you guys have Alexa, you can now talk to Alexa and say, Alexa, give me FoodtokTV recipes, and you can even ask for Des, Peace, Love, and Cooking. Give me her recipe, the pulled jackfruit, and it'll come up when I put it on there. It'll come up tomorrow. Yes, right now on FoodtokTV.com, you can find my recipes. I have on there home fried, air fried potato chips, cheesy chili, broccoli mac and cheese. So ask Alexa, and the recipes will come up. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you guys next week. Peace, love, and cooking, y'all.